As a filmmaker, I understand the place of good film industry in a society. The film industry on its own builds cities, both to make movies and to sell them. In this episode, we look at the significance of film cities, their aims, and how they are built and maintained, and why they are not going anywhere anytime soon. Cities don't just make movies, movies make cities. I'm Enoch, and today we are tracing how film studios build urban engines, places that build neighborhoods, tourism, industry, and yes, whole identities. Welcome to the Urban Griot. What is film city and why does it matter? A film city is more than sound stages and backlots. It is an engineered mix of production infrastructure, themed public spaces, tourism, local supply chain, and real estate energy. Think of it as a mini city optimized for storytelling, stages, workshops, offices, hotels, schools, and sometimes whole theme park economy attached. These places create job, anchor creative clusters, and push urban design in ways a regular office park never will. Designing a studio lot today is an urban design problem. Architects and planners are treating studios like mixed-use neighborhoods. Tight footprints, pedestrian flow, public facades, transit access, and visitor circuit. Because successful lots doubled as tourist destinations and civic landmarks, recent industry writing even frames the studio of the future as infrastructure that must solve for sustainability, workforce housing, and public activation, not just soundproofing walls. Now let's talk about successful studio lots across the world. One of the world's oldest major studio. Running since 1912, Studio Babelsberg in Potsdam, Germany, is a cultural and historic landmark with continuous reinvestment that ties film's heritage to modern production clusters. This is a classic example of a studio anchoring regional creative industry. Potsdam City was a casualty in the Second World War, but was rebuilt. Today, Studio Babelsberg boasts of 21 sound stages, technical facilities, and global film catalog like Oscar award-winning The Pianist and many more. When I watch these great period films, I always wonder, how did they find a city that looks just like 1945 in the 21st century? Cities looking worn and rusty. How is this possible? That is the job of a great art director. These folks plan and build holo facade, first on paper, then in the model, then translate it to real world. These works are mind-blowing. Well, not just to me, but for actors who work on them. You really can't tell the difference if they are real or not when you are in this space. Impressive attention to detail, which begs the question, if they can still make facade look this beautiful and real, why can't African cities plan and build beautiful spaces like this? If you are new to this channel, I created this Urban Griot playlist to garner support for a new wave of design and planning for the African region. I love beautiful cities and buildings, great architecture in general. Look, I want you to see my face in every episode, but I'm not going green screen in low resolution. If you like smart city story and have interest in film and urban development and want to help me make better videos, please subscribe, like, and share to folks that will be interested in this movement. If you have got a buck to spare, support me on Patreon or PayPal. Every bit gets me closer to showing up on camera the way this stuff deserve. The current goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers. Help me get there. You click, I film. Honest trade. Click the subscribe button now. Like, seriously. Now let's continue. A very great example of film intellectual property and themed experience that blurs studio tours and themed land-turned production assets into real estate and urban entertainment district is the Universal Studios and Disney. These studios monetize story twice, first as films, then as places. Themed parks and studio tours extend intellectual property into physical economies, tickets, hotels, retails, turning a production asset into long-term urban revenues. That is a deliberate policy in making cities. It anchors a precinct with a cultural brand, tax it, and watch hospitality and creative services cluster. Ramoji Film City in India, Universal and Disney Show how entertainment design become urban placemaking. Film teams plus park equals an urban development strategy. Another studio development on my list is Tyler Perry Studios, where he turned vast land, 330 acres, bigger than Paramount, Warner Bros. And Disney lots combined. That land used to be an army fort, which he turned into a mecca for black filmmakers, boasting of great replicas like the White House and other amenities. This one for me is personal because I look to build something like this sometimes in the future, and yes, in Africa. I personally believe building and planning studios like this as a seed or model for development will be transformative. Africans are attracted to beauty they see as advancement in Europe and America. A very nice way to stop mass emigration is to build beautiful cities. Show them the way and propagate the designs and beauty across the region. Netflix has planned and started building a film city in New Jersey. This one I am attracted to because of the clay brick facade. Check the link in the description to see my video of our history with clay bricks. Disney has perfected the art of using film theme as placemaking. Netflix will follow suit. Intellectual property is not just content, it can also be a development too. So filmmakers out there, take note. I also love Trilight Studios. I know the studio is in its infancy, but just look at this backlot pool and the jungle. Impressive. All these are not real. If they can build a fake, how much more planning the real deal? Afforestation and all. I just love the way it looks. The big lesson so far: we can also anchor a creative cluster development with mixed-use strategy like the film world is doing. They combine film-making stages with makers' culture with visitor circuits to create urban development. This in turn designed for public flow, tours, cafes, small-scale retail, which also make money and goodwill. If this landed and sparked a new idea for you, smash subscribe. Help me hit 1,000 subscribers so I can show my face in proper quality. Like, share and support me on Patreon or PayPal. Link in the description. Gear equals better episodes. Simple math. See you on the next one.